Hey guys, TSW here. Yeah, I just recorded myself doing the commentary for this video, and I sounded pretty mardy, so I'm gonna try and sound a little bit more uplifting. Okay, so this is gonna be a first half of a couple of videos that I'm doing. It's gonna be like Q&As. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, leave a comment either in my YouTube inbox to this video or on my channel. If you're leaving comments in this video, please thumbs them up if you you want this question to be definitely answered. If I see a question with lots and lots of thumbs up, I know that lots of people are serious about wanting to have it answered. I will, in the following video, answer these questions, and I'll also go through my previous videos with scouting for any questions, and then I'll do maybe an entire video on questions that you guys give me, because I do think it's important to you guys have questions, and I'm all for answering them, but it takes a long time messaging each and every individual person, especially when they're the same question. Okay, so in this video, I've had plenty of questions about tanking Nefarian. A few people have been whispering me in game, so I thought I would, start the video with how to tank ads in Nefarian. It's not the easiest thing, but believe me, when you get it, it's so easy and really effective. You can be like, oh my god, yeah, I'm like pro tank, yeah man. But anyway, okay, so this is it from the beginning. This is at half speed. We have just pulled Nixia. My main concern is getting some rage, because I need to be able to use my moves. You can use your Sunder Armors here as well to help out the melee. But my main priority is getting me some rage, because if I don't have rage, I can't use my moves. If I can't use my moves, I'm not going to have aggro on the ads, and people are going to be getting hit by the ads, and that's not good. Okay, so we have the first ad tanking alone in that corner. I'm going to use Heroic Throw, because it has the longest CD. Then I'm going to be using my Heroic Leap, because it has a really long CD as well. Then we use my Intercept, get these guys, and then I'm going to go for a Thunderclap, maybe? I don't know. No, so I went for Cleave, and then I go for the Thunderclap. So those ads I've got plenty of threat on. I've got these two ads running in melee. I taunt one of them, I think. I don't know. Why am I speaking so slowly? Because it's in slow motion. I need to speak really slowly. Okay, so I've got two more ads here. I'm going to be taunting these one, and then cleaving? Taunting that one. Cleave. Oh my god, Cleave is so good on picking these ads up. It's so nice. Like, there, go for Cleave. Pick up the ad I was targeting, and the ad I didn't have aggro on. That saves me fumbling around trying to tab onto it or click the unit frame and be like, oh, taunt it. Oh no, taunt's on cooldown. Cleave is really good. Obviously, get Cleave for Cleave for attacking 3 targets. I don't know if Cleave prioritizes ads which you have little or no threat on, because then it seemed to, but I'm not really. I don't know. But anyway, get your rend up as well. I go a lot of this time without having my rend up, just for extra damage and a little bit of extra threat. Seriously, you take very little damage during the ad pickup and tanking these ads. Use your cooldowns lucratively. You can use them whenever you want, but make sure you use them, because there's no other reason for you to ever use your cooldowns until phase 3, and that's like 6 minutes away. You've got plenty of time for every cooldown you have as a warrior to reset, so use your cooldowns. You never want to be dying in this phase, ever. You want to be getting your ads to run out of energy all on the same spot like I did. You can try and get them to all run out of energy slightly closer together, but in my experience, it's a lot easier and definitely more consistent to have them run out of energy all around you in like a cone shape. Okay, so as a DPS, as a tank, you can still do, you need to be worrying about your DPS. You want to be doing as much damage as you can. And also worrying about other people's damage. You may think, worrying about other people's damage, what's going on? It's like, keep your shouts up, keep commanding shout. If people die and pre-start buffing, commanding shout. Again for DPS, going to, like I just did then, battle stance, shattering throw. You have an extra armor penetration for the other physical damage doers in your raid. When he's doing electrocute, intervene your tank and Nefarian, presuming he's got more than 10% threat from the person second on aggro. Or else then aggro's going to swap and people are going to die. And also use your, I can never remember the name of the trinket, that's why I've got it up on my web browser. Mirror of Broken Images. That is the trinket from Bowden's Hold? Yeah, Bowden's Hold? Tob Rad, rather. That's the rep people. So here we go in phase 2. Worry about getting your Sunder armors on these ads, okay? I open up, I think, do I open it with it? Yeah, I open it with a shield slam, and then Sunder armor. What? I'm not using Sunder armor. Baddie! Right, this was our first attempt, okay? So you can see I'm not doing things perfectly, which is, I think, a good bit of clippage. They're good clips, they're good fraps, good footage I've got, because it's not perfect, which means that it's easier to explain some of the things that I do wrong, okay? So one of the things I did wrong here was I didn't prioritize my Devastate first above all of the damage. We've got rogues, I think we have just one rogue, I don't know. But anyway, he does so much more damage than I do. He's probably still got the damage buff because this is heroic. Excuse me. Okay, I can use shield block. I can use shield slam. Wow, I'll do a nice big hit with my shield slam to begin with. But he's fucking like, which rogue's that? He's doing lots of damage. Can't see him on damage. But anyway, him having my 3 Sunders on this ad on the pillar, he will be doing so much more damage than I will with, you know, wasting a global and using a shield slam. Whereas he will be doing so much more damage, even without the devastate. The devastates just mean he does so much more damage, and it's phase 2 is all about doing the damage. So I feel really burpy today. I've drank lots of water. I don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse me. Okay, so here we are in phase 3. I've slowed it down again. I am going to have 40 rage when these ads are spawning. That's enough rage for me to feel confident that I have enough power resource to use my abilities. If I didn't, I would be on Nefarian. I would be auto-shotting, getting me some rage, because if you don't have rage, you won't be able to pick up the ads, okay? Again, I have Vigilance on Lycanius, the Death Knight tank, who was tanking Elixir to begin with, getting me some Vengeance for the ads, and also I can have a Taunt Refresh for the entirety of phase 3. So you can see that the Shadow Blaze went for the far left of the ads. This means that because they're in a cone shape, they're not all stacked right on top of each other, that not all the ads spawn at the same time, okay? I'm going to stand next to the fire, because the fire is more inclined to spawn near other players, i.e. me, and because I'm stood on top of the other ads, they're all going to spawn now, okay? They're all, I think, just about on the same energy, but some of them will obviously be a little bit high, a little bit lower, whatever. I go for a shockwave straight away, because they're not stood in the fire. I've got plenty of... basically, I don't want to die. Okay, I want to prioritize living above everything else. Originally, I didn't have this all slowed down, but I am, because I think it's so much easier to learn the tactics. Okay, so Shadow Blaze in 2 seconds. I am running with the mobs. I'm not backpedaling, because backpedaling simply doesn't move you fast enough. Okay, you need to be so far away from the Shadow Blaze. Ideally, not that far away, because you don't want to be moving the ads too much, okay? Because it means that the whole raid has to move more, and we'll get into movement later on, because this is our first kill. You know, I do things wrong, which is good, because I think it's easier to you know, give examples of bad play, and there's plenty of it. Okay, so we have an electrocute in 2 seconds, okay, and a Shadow Blaze in 5. Am I going to use any CD for this one? Yes, I use my shield wall, because the electrocute takes me down to like 40% HP. And I've still got ads attacking me, so I need to use a cooldown. Okay, Shadow Blaze has just gone down. There's like 15-20 seconds until the next one. I can use my my stuns, my shockwaves, because the shockwave stuns for 3 seconds, okay? And the Shadow Blaze, you need to be running when there's 2 seconds left, or more, okay? If you're going to shockwave, you want to be shockwaving 5 seconds or longer away from the Shadow Blaze, okay? Because your shockwave stuns for 3 seconds, and you need 2 seconds to move the ads away from the potential Shadow Blaze location. If the Shadow Blaze is in 6 seconds, 7 seconds, or anything higher, you're fine to use your shockwave. That's the rule. You want to be using it pretty much every cooldown, as it will stop you taking so much damage, okay? Also, when you are doing your shockwave, take some steps backwards, okay? There's nothing wrong with running away from the ads. Okay, this is a fight you want to run away from. Because you not only have the 3-second stun, you're taking 0 damage. If you run, 10 yards away, the ads have to run as well. You have the 3-second stun plus the run time, and then you can use your shield block, and so you take barely any damage when you're stacking mastery and you pop your shield block. You're taking so little damage. As you hear, Shadow Blaze going down. We have a Paladin tank here with me helping to pick up the ads, which reset. This is, like I say, 100 times our first kill. We do not do this anymore. I think this is a very bad tactic, because instead of having one sole group of ads and just that one pack of ads trying to avoid fire, we have 2 packs of ads trying to avoid fire. They reset. There's nothing more I can say. They reset when you have multiple packs of ads. You want to ideally have them all on one person. When they run out of energy, they do aggro reset. Okay, so when there's a Shadow Blaze on them, when fire's on them, when they come back to life, what I love doing is heroic leaping. Straight on the pack, straight on the fire, whatever. You have all the ads straight away. It's so easy. You have plenty of plenty of threat. For some reason I always say raid instead of threat, but anyway, I've got plenty of threat on them. Again, Thunderclap on every single ad. Demoralizing Shout, every single ad. Okay? Anytime there's a Shadow Blaze that has more than 6 seconds till it's landing, or 6 seconds or more, and Shockwave's available, Shockwave. Unless there's like one ad on you, and you know that all the other ads are going to be on you like 4 seconds. Save it, Shockwave's all of them. Use your shield block every time you have lots of ads on you. You can save it again, like Shockwave, if there's only one ad on you, that's fine. You want to be using your trinket for as many electrocutes as possible, okay? You do not want to be moving this quickly. I'm just running around the room. You only need to move the ads when there is a Shadow Blaze. You only need to move the ads when there's 2 seconds left on the Shadow Blaze. I use the add-on Bigwigs, which lets you emphasize the timer. You will have a voice, it's a very nice voice, lady's voice, saying 5, 4, 3. Like now, it's saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Shadow Blaze is there. When it's 2 seconds, I know I need to move. You can't backpedal, you actually have to run. I use my A and D keys and move my character 45, 50 degrees to one side. So I'm having the running speed. I'm still dodging and blocking, I'm still facing the target, okay? Again, like I say, I have my Vigilance on the Death Knight tank who's on the boss. I can taunt quite a deal of the time. So, it's pretty good. You don't need an extra tank helping you on the ads, because it's creating so many problems. Again, electrocute going down, I use my shield wall, I think, or last stand, something, I use some sort of CD. Again, heroic leaping for extra damage in the ads, but most importantly, it's the threat. And because I was moving the ads too quickly around the room, the fire hadn't despawned, okay? Fire's here. Why is there fire here? It's because I'm running around the room too quickly. You only need to move, like I said, when there's a Shadow Blaze coming. If not, the fire doesn't have time to reset. However, if you're progressing and having trouble with the ads resetting, by all means, travel around the room a little bit quicker. You can see from my video here that I'm just able to go around the room all the time. So the speed I'm running around the room is pretty much the maximum you can do without wiping the raid. So yeah, thank you very much for your support. Thanks for asking questions. This is a 2-part video. Please, if you've got any questions about anything, about how I'm doing, I'll be more than inclined to answer. But more importantly, like if you have any mechanic questions, tactic videos, tactic questions, questions about my UI, anything regarding anything with me involved, ideally, I'll make a follow-up video answering those questions, because I do like answering your questions. But when I get asked, in the space of 2 weeks, the same question 10 times, yeah, I'll answer a couple of them. But it's nice for me to be able to answer lots of questions. And if I get the same question asked lots of times, I'm obviously going to answer it. Leave it as a comment, thumb it up if you agree that this comment's worth me answering, Also, I'll go through some of my old videos and pluck some comments from there, and we can have a nice comment video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up. It was my birthday yesterday, actually, so if you want to give me a birthday present, you can thumb up this video. I'd be more than appreciative for that. Subscribe if you want to see when I bring out new content. If you're not subscribed already, to all my subscribers, hi. I do like you. I do. And yeah, that's me, TSW. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.